So it was kind of a perfect storm, I think, where it's the previous coaching staff, the meet computer basically wouldn't turn on like when they handed it to IT. So I was waiting for a new computer to come in. The work computer I had was a Mac. So I was like, all right. I had gotten some emails from you guys. I knew some coaches that had highly recommended they had made the switch in the past year or two over to the Swimcloud Meet Manager software. And it was, well, if there's ever a time to do it, it's like, can't run high tech now. I got an alumni meet, an inter squad meet I want to run coming up. So made the switch over. And then I think I had mentioned it where it's ran those meets kind of before any training. So it was that simple to kind of figure out. Obviously, hooking up to the Daktronics timing system I'd done before really wasn't anything too crazy there. But just the simplicity of it, being able to kind of just reverse engineer from what I knew, like just getting everything hooked up and then being able to actually just run the meet is really easy. We have a great team manager, Maddie, that was night and day, I think, going from previously high tech to just Swimcloud, making sure everything's stored, making sure all those results are really easily accessible too, which I know is a big hit for dual meets, just to actually have it and it doesn't take forever to load kind of on Meet Mobile, those results. Yeah, no, I think just everything from the entries just being right there on the computer, like being able to have it where anyone with SwimCloud access can log in and check, like, hey, did I make sure I did those entries right? Versus like having it on just the one Meet computer with high tech, being able just whether it's myself, our assistant Dylan, Maddie, but being able just to work with that for everything, setting up a Meet. Like the results, just once it's uploaded, not worrying about a meet file. Even I know I badgered you guys before, like heading to the first meet, just making sure I'm downloading and converting everything file wise, but it's been a breeze and you guys have been a big help just with anything that's come up, being responsive, which I certainly appreciate. I think probably just running like inter squad meet, like being able to just kind of see the results just on like the website, like having that. And both my parents swam and were coaches, so like kind of told them like they're retired now in Tennessee and was like, hey, can you follow along and see if the scoreboard's up? See like if you can follow, it's a combined score like we were doing. And they were like, yeah, no, it worked and it was pretty seamless to watch. And once the results go in, it loads and you can see certainly when it's a dual meet men's and women's score pretty accurately, like right when those results end. That way, it shows in the green kind of box that's filled in, right?
Yeah.
It's a
I'm sure your
split check.
swimmers get a kick out of that too, seeing the live running score of the dual meet while it's
Yeah.
happening.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot easier. And it's like our meet with St. Bonaventure was a great meet on both the men's and the women's side. And it came down to the IM and the relay for the men and being able, I know, for the spectators to follow along. I can have that just like as soon before the score is even announced. Like is makes it for more exciting. And we talk about as a sport, how do we
Absolutely.
make dual meets more exciting? Like, all right, I think the score play plays into that. And it's like, all right, here's a close meet where we were going back and forth, trading punches. Like, want the spectators to be able to follow along with that.